Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this afternoon time for another movie review for another 2024 film for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes that I got a chance to watch for myself to see what I was going to think of this film overall. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for the 2 hours and 24 minutes of this movie, almost 2.5 hours of this movie, and let you know my thoughts on this film overall. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, this is the fourth film officially in the saga with the Planet of the Apes films. With what I watched with this film, I was a little impressed with this one. This was a good one, but I wouldn't say it's one of the strongest movies that I've seen this year, but it is a good film in its own way. For its entirety, you get to know the character Noah, the ape or whatever, that apparently is part of this clan that like uh, has eagles as pets or whatever. So they're like an eagle clan or whatever of apes. So they like train eagles to be loyal and serve them, I guess. But from what I've seen with most of this film, there's some radicals in this film, radical apes that want to try to rule over everything, even other apes too, and humans too. You get to know this human character, they call them echoes or whatever, as specified as human people and all that. May, Freya Allen's character, and I was interested in her story, but then she did something at the end of the film that made no one not really like her at the end of the film. Like, they live in two separate worlds, basically. So, pretty much, there was a ape called Raka. So, to get things straight, with what happens in the film, pretty much home, uh, Noah's home gets destroyed by these apes under the Proximus Caesar ruler. Apparently, one of his henchmen go after this ape's home, Noah's home, and destroys it and kills his father. And then he's on a revenge-seeking path to find out who's who's the one responsible for it. And it was basically Proximus Caesar, this guy that's not Caesar. He's just trying to be another Caesar, but a dictator in a way. That rules over all the apes. That's part of his clan. And basically, William H. Macy plays as one of the apes' best friends or whatever. I don't fucking know. They kind of coexisted with each other in this film, and it wasn't a good partnership, basically. So, Freya Allen, if you've seen this movie, you know how it kind of ends. Freya Allen kind of did lie to Noah and gave the humans a secret thing that she wanted to give to the basically this clan of human people that are trying to uh, evolve and basically trying to get back what they lost, which is their kingdom, which is their home, basically, and trying to restore uh, humanity as a whole. So, basically, with what I've seen with this film, I think the characters were interesting. The movie is good, but not the best that I've seen this year. But it is a strong movie in its own way. So if I were to give this movie its deserved score, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Good film, worth checking out for sure. Um, it is pretty lengthy for what I've seen with the film. And I do like some of the Planet of the Apes films that I've seen. I know the first one with Mark Wahlberg, or I think it was Mark Wahlberg. I don't know if it was one of the best, but it was fine for what it went for. So, yeah. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was a good movie in its own way, but I do have a few critiques with this movie. With what I've seen with some of the pacing of the movie, it was pretty lengthy, but it did execute alright. So, 8 out of 10 for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And with that being said, thank you for watching this movie review this afternoon.